Hi, my name is Sarita Gibbons and I'm the owner for Comprehensive Grants Management. Comprehensive Grants Management is a grant writing firm with a 65% average grant writing success rate. Today, I would like to talk to you about the Lead-Based Paint Capital Fund Grant. So this grant is currently available and the grant due date is February the 19th. So it's right around the corner. This grant is eligible for public housing authorities who have public housing developments that has a lead-based paint issue. A public housing development that has a lead-based paint issue is a property that has been built or started being built before 1978. So if you have a public housing development that was built in the year 1978 or before, you're eligible for this grant. However, you have to have at least one child who is 6 years and under who's currently residing in the public housing development. So if you're a public housing authority and you have a public housing development and it has been built before 1978 or before, and you have a child residing in the property that's 6 years old or under, you're eligible for this grant. However, there are some ineligible properties. You cannot be a Section 8 property. You cannot be solely designated for the elderly, has to be designated for families, and you cannot be a RAD development or has signed a CHAP agreement already. So this grant is for $1 million. You can apply for up to $1 million. So what HUD has said is that if your public housing development is a multifamily, then each unit you can request up to $10,000 for abatement or the process of abatement. If you have single family public housing units, then you can request up to $15,000 for the process of abatement procedures. So this is a very, very good grant for you. Last year, our company won 2 of the grants. We won it for the North Bergen Housing Authority, and we also won it for the Dublin Housing Authority in Georgia. So we would like to work with your organization this year to create and submit your grant applications for you. So remember, the grant due date is February the 19th. It's right around the corner. It's a great grant for you. You can use the $1 million for a lot of things. You can use up to 10% for indirect costs, and indirect costs are those shared costs that are admin costs like the executive team oversight, utility expenses, payroll, accounting expenses. So you can use up to 10% of the $1 million for that. You can also use a portion of the expenses to relocate the residents for up to 30 days. And of course, the grant is predominantly to abate the lead-based paint that's in the property. So if the lead-based paint is found in the windows, the walls, doors, ceiling, you can actually almost do a total rehabilitation of the property and renovate the property, because you would have to take all of that lead-based paint out and replace it. So carpentry, flooring, ceiling work, wall work, you can possibly have a total renovation of the property if you have to replace the lead-based paint wherever it was found. So remember, get on your applications right away. It is $1 million and it provides for you to abate the lead from your public housing development.